Happy Thursday, my loves. I hope you're having a fantastic week so far. Let's pull some cards for some midweek guidance for us. So we are just a couple days out from our first quarter waxing moon in Cancer, which is exact this Saturday on the 9th. And that means that there's about 1 week until the Libra full moon on the 16th. And that's really the culmination of Aries season for us. And this full moon in Libra is really going to put a spotlight on the state of our relationships, in particular, what needs to be released in our relationships in order for us to move forward in our highest good. That's what full moons are all about. They're all about release. And the axis of Aries and Libra is the axis of self and other people in our lives. So it's really going to spotlight our needs and priorities versus the other people in our lives' needs and priorities. So take this weekend with the moon in Cancer to be with yourself, to just come home to yourself and really just consider, how do you feel about what's happening in your life right now? And how do you feel about what happened over this last week since the new moon in Aries? And what do you want this next week to be about as the moon continues waxing? So let's pull some cards for these next couple days. All right, so we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. Boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. Stepping into our power this weekend. With these two queens, we're really being called to seize the invitation of this waxing moon in Cancer to really honor our energy levels, to not make ourselves wrong for how we're feeling, to be with how we're feeling, and to nourish ourselves, because there's so much power in that right now. Giving yourself permission to feel however it is you feel right now. Maybe you're feeling a lot right now because Aries season can be a lot. There's a lot of fast moving energy in this, Astro New Year. And the Queen of Cups just reminds us of the power of our inner world, the power of our sensitivities, and how strong we are when we use those sensitivities as a guide, moving us away from what is just a no and towards what is a yes. Be really, really kind to yourself this weekend, because when you're kind to yourself, you can be kind to other people. And we are in a position to, we're leaders here. There's a definite sense of leadership that comes in with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, all the regal rulers of the tarot. Remember that you are, not just in charge of you, but there's an example that you set here for other people, and you definitely matter. Like how you talk to yourself and how you treat yourself doesn't just matter for you. So honor yourself. And with the Queen of Pentacles, really getting grounded, really focusing on how we're feeling in our spaces. This is a beautiful weekend to reclaim your space, to do some spring cleaning, especially with Mercury moving into Taurus on the 10th on Sunday. We're really getting grounded, really thinking about what we can touch and feel, reclaiming all of that and just making it feel good and right for us. And with the Four of Pentacles, calling back our power, calling back our attention from what just no longer needs it. I feel like this could be a really beautiful weekend for alone time, for really potent alone time, for maybe time in ritual, for maybe some magic. This is a powerful time for magic, actually, because we're still, just in this all planets direct moment until the 29th, and we're coming up really soon on eclipse season. And the closer that we get to eclipse season, which is coming in hot on the 29th of this month, the closer we get, the more unpredictable things will become. So this really, could be a sort of last chance weekend for us to get grounded, to get back to ourselves. Get back to ourselves. Get back to just the essence of what matters to you, what makes you feel zipped up and good. What makes you feel zipped up and good? There's a real energy management theme that comes in with these cards. And I think about the Four of Pentacles as being almost like sort of that energy of investing in ourselves. If we, there's that symbol of the pentacle on the crown at the heart, and at the root. So pouring our resources back into ourselves so that we know that we're always going to have enough to give. Maybe you're going to do some reflection over this last week and say, where did I give too much? The Four of Pentacles is like, balance it out, balance the books. What do you need more of? What do you want less of, you know? One more. The Empress, loving this big queen energy coming in hot for us as the earth is just starting to wake up and getting vital again. We can do that too, right? The Empress reminds us just how of nature we are, how wild we are. Remind yourself how wild you are this weekend. Whether that means doing a creative practice that you just used to love when you were a kid that was like silly and ridiculous. Whether that means going out into nature, putting your bare feet on the ground and talking to God. Or whether it means, you know, moving your body and connecting with you, your physical corporeal self. A real invitation to do that here with the Empress, especially with the queens as well. The Empress is a reminder that the senses are the portal through which we can achieve kind of enlightenment. Like we have this crown of stars here, a symbol of their connection to this wheat field is actually what affords them, you know, a perspective of all of this that is enlightened, if you like. Your senses are calling you this weekend. Receive from them. Like there's such a receptive energy that comes in with the Empress. What can you receive? Using your sensitivities as a strength, as a guide. No, not this. I can't receive this. Yes, this is nourishing. This is nourishment. So let's pull a spellcasting oracle card. Prosperity. It has been a long, hard slog, and you've wondered if you'll ever reap the benefits you've worked so diligently for. As you face financial responsibility, a little extra cash would certainly be very welcome at this time. Remain calm and courageous, for your constant worry and concerns are about to be a thing of the past, and a successful and flourishing circumstance beckons. The energy of affluence surrounds you, signaling that opulence and financial success is yours for the taking. Wealth is knocking at your door and asks you to invite in a little luxury, for this is a most prosperous time. The energy of affluence surrounds you. And look outside in nature and you will be reminded of that, right? Stop focusing on money. You'll be supplied with what you need. Be careful what you wish for. A lucrative deal is on offer. Understand the law of attraction. Why not? Sweet people, I'm wishing you an absolutely blessed rest of your week. If you would like a reading with me, hit the link in my bio. I have a current offer for a mini eclipse season special reading. It's a 3-card reading for a little bit of a deal. So if you want that, now is the time. Okay, have a wonderful